Hey guys, HTV here and welcome back to another video going over the brand new Switch games coming out this year, Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. Now today's video is one that I wasn't really expecting to make because it just seemed weird for this to happen. But if you aren't aware, a trailer did drop over the weekend, not a very long trailer, just a 37-second one. And it basically just showcased Mega Kangaskhan and Mega Gyarados, so nothing new, we know they were going to be in the game, awesome. However though, a bit of an insight into this trailer kind of shows that there may not be abilities actually in the game. They've basically confirmed that abilities will not be in the game. Now, that sounds absolutely crazy, but I'm going to show you guys exactly what I mean. So if you are excited for this video, please do drop a like down below. It really does help out the video, the channel, all that good stuff. And without further ado, let's get into the video, and I really hope that you guys enjoy. To start things off, this is the trailer. It did drop on the 19th, which was yesterday. I was going to make a video on it yesterday, but I was busy, so I was just going to make it today, because I like showing you guys new gameplay and everything like that, because it technically is new gameplay, even though it is of two Mega Evolutions we already have. Technically is new gameplay. So obviously we start things off with Kangaskhan Mega Evolving into Mega Kangaskhan, which is awesome. That's what we were all going to expect to see. And of course, as we all know, Mega Kangaskhan was super broken when it first came out because of the ability Parental Bond. Absolutely horrible. I'm pretty sure it did get nerfed. Still a good Pokemon though. But of course the game looks absolutely beautiful. We got Mega Kangaskhan jumping, like a baby jumping out of the don't even know what it's called, the pocket? I don't even know what it's called. Probably not the pocket. That sounds a bit weird. Anyway though, Mega Kangaskhan proceeds to use the move Dizzy Punch. So I'm just going to speed this down because I don't want to get copyrighted, and YouTube does that because Nintendo are great. So as we can see, they go for the Dizzy Punch. Now, he goes in for that big left hook, boom, and then boom. So everyone was like, okay, hits twice. That's awesome. It's Parental Bond. Abilities are in the game. However though, Dizzy Punch always has had that animation. Dizzy Punches always hit twice like that. So if it were to have the ability Parental Bond, it'd hit again after it. But as we can see, Kangaskhan only hits the twice for the Dizzy Punch animation. There's no actual second technically hit because that's what Parental Bond does. So basically Kangaskhan hits, then the baby Kangaskhan goes there. Yeah, the baby Kangaskhan is seen attacking over here, but that is the animation for Dizzy Punch. Dizzy Punches always kind of like hit two places on the actual opponent, so it's kind of like confirmed the abilities aren't in the game, which sucks because it's definitely going to change competitive for a lot. So obviously the rest of the trailer I'm still going to go over, but I'm going to go over all the abilities and stuff that we're not actually going to see because like the abilities definitely make and break certain Mega Evolutions, so it's definitely going to change everything up. But anyway, that's just the Mega Kangaskhan, and then Ninetales Faints, and then we have Mega Gyarados as well. Mega Gyarados' ability, obviously, it is not showcased in the trailer. Really, I kind of think they used Kangaskhan to show the abilities aren't in the game, but like subtly, so people kind of are aware of it and already like know about it before they even like confirm it. So Mega Gyarados looks absolutely beautiful, by the way. It looks really, really nice in this game. I mean, everything does. And then this dude, like, they really like showcasing Hyper Beam. Like in every bit of footage we're getting now, someone's rocking a Hyper Beam, which is awesome. Looks pretty cool. Slowbro takes that to the face. Hyper Beam looks really cool. I like how they've used like the same sound effect as well from like Generation 1. In fact, I think they might have used the same animation like sound for Hyper Beam since Generation 1 in every generation. I really don't know, but Hyper Beam is definitely like getting used loads. And then that's pretty much the trailer. So again, not a huge trailer. All they really showcased was like two Mega Evolutions and then both attacking. But of course, the Mega Kangaskhan thing definitely is definitely where the questions are at. It's crazy that like it doesn't necessarily confirm it, but it kind of does. I'm saying it's 99% confirmed that the abilities aren't in the game because as we can see, he goes to hit once, twice, but that's just how Dizzy Punch usually is. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens there, but it looks like abilities aren't confirmed. So talking about abilities, what does that mean for the competitive scene? Well, let's go into the Mega Evolutions first. So obviously we have Venusaur, Charizard, and Blastoise. There's about, what, 15 Mega Evolutions for Kanto Pokemon. But straight off the bat, Venusaur is a good Pokemon. Guess Overgrow Chlorophyll. I ain't getting that anymore. And then, of course, it evolves into Mega Venusaur, who gets the ability Thick Fat, which is obviously a huge bonus for Mega Venusaur, because it basically stops it being weak to Ice and Fire, because obviously Venusaur is a Grass-type Pokemon, it's weak to Ice and Fire, but Thick Fat cuts that by 50%, meaning that it's basically not weak to them anymore. But of course, if Thick Fat isn't in the game, it's got those weaknesses back. So that's really bad for Mega Venusaur. Again, the Charizards. Blaze Solar Power, not really too useful. Tough Claws on Mega Charizard X, super useful, getting what, like 30% boost in physical attack on when you make contact with a Pokemon. That's so huge. And of course, Mega Charizard Y with the Drought ability basically makes or breaks Charizard Y. It's still got a very, very nice special attack stat. Still got a really nice speed stat. But I'm guessing Stealth Rock's going to be in the game. That's still going to like hurt Charizard. But Drought, obviously having the Sun up, getting like that boost in the fire type moves, getting to fire off a Solar Beam in one turn, it's just not going to be in the game anymore. Drought isn't in the game for Charizard Y. He doesn't get that ability. Same with Blastoise, Mega Launcher. Really, really helpful for its attacks, but of course that's not in the game anymore. There are some Mega Evolutions though that obviously it doesn't really matter that much to. Obviously Magic Guard, super useful for Alakazam. Levitate obviously it doesn't have any more anyway. Curse Body is Gengar's new ability, so it doesn't really matter to Gengar at all. Like Shadow Tag, Trace could be kind of useful. But you know, Thick Fat and Tough Claws and Drought and Mega Launcher and these Pokemon are definitely much more useful than like what Trace and Shadow Tag. So Pokemon like Mega Alakazam and Mega Gengar aren't really gonna feel too bad about not having any abilities in game because they're already like really strong Pokemon. The abilities don't help that much. Whereas these Pokemon where they kind of rely on their abilities a lot, it's really gonna hurt them a lot. So basically the Pokemon that are gonna completely destroy the competitive scene in Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee are the Mega Evolutions that don't really need their abilities that much. So like your Alakazam, your Gengar. Obviously, Parental Bond really helped out Mega Kangaskhan. This is going to not be as good anymore. Parental Bond was absolutely broken for this Pokemon. Irrelate, another Pokemon that's going to, obviously, Mega Pinsir having Irrelate. Something, again, that's going to be huge. Intimidate's not going to be in the game anymore. Moxie's not in the game. Mold Breaker for Mega Gyarados, that would have been super useful. Tough Claws from Mega Aerodactyl. I mean, the Mewtwo's are going to be absolutely so broken because Insomnia and Steadfast don't even need those abilities at all. They're not going to get hurt at all by no abilities. So these guys are going to be absolutely broken. And as we all know, we saw from that trailer the other day when the guy was like using Charizard and Mega Evolving it, he gave him the choice of X and Y. So we don't even know if the Mega Stones and the Mega Bracelets are actually in the game because we haven't seen them on the trainers. So we actually have no idea. So obviously, let's go on to the ones that were released in Auras. Obviously, these are all Johtos and they're not even in the game. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so the Pokemon that were released in Auras. Beedrill, adaptability, super useful for Beedrill. Beedrill is obviously pretty frail, so losing adaptability, not great at all. We got Mega Pidgeot with No Guard. No Guard's still very nice for Hurricane and stuff like that. I ain't got that anymore. Mega Slowbro, Shell Armor, I mean crits are always annoying, so the fact that this Pokemon can get critted now. Regenerator, ability on Slowbro. All these different abilities that are just not going to be in the game. I feel like we're kind of taking 2 steps back. I get that they're kind of like re-enhanced versions of Yellow and there weren't abilities in Pokemon Yellow, Red and Blue. But, I mean, if they're going to include shiny Pokemon in the games, which is obviously a feature that came later on, why would you go back and take abilities out? I get that obviously Pokemon Go Pokemon don't have abilities, but easily when they just get transferred into the game, they could just get their abilities then. Like, I really don't understand why they've gone to the lengths to take out abilities. It is really going to affect the competitive scene. Like, I get it's a game for everyone. I get it's a little bit more of a casual game and stuff. But the competitive scene is huge for Pokemon. So many people love playing competitive. They've already taken online ranked battles out. And, like, duos and everything like that. All that stuff, duos, all the stuff like that. The VGC, everything like that. That's all going to be taken out. So the fact that now they're taking out abilities as well, it's like they just don't care about competitive for this game. It really just seemed like that, which does suck because they've definitely like spent the last like years and years just building up this huge competitive persona like IVs with EVs, egg moves, breeding, everything like that. All just get taken away. There's no breeding in this game pretty much. No IVs in this game pretty much. No abilities in this game. They're really just push competitive to the side and be like, you know what? That's fine. I know in Generation 8 they're going to go in hard with competitive because they've already said that this is obviously a game for more casual players and then Generation 8 is going to be the game that we're used to seeing. So like what it's been with Generation 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is just kind of like its own standalone game. Whether we get more Let's Go games in the future, who knows. But this is definitely risky. Like they obviously had a risk with Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon taking gyms out and stuff like that and putting trials in. It was a nice little thing, you know, no one was really expecting it, but it didn't exactly go down badly. I feel like this is going to go down badly if this is the case. Obviously, not 100% sure if they have been taken out yet. It just feels like that because that's what we're seeing through Parental Bond. We're just seeing that there are no, don't want to change that. We're seeing that there's no abilities pretty much. Parental Bond, this literally short 37 clip has showed so much about the game. It's crazy. And it's going to show how much of like the game is going to be different. Like, no Parental Bond. like I say, we haven't really noticed it as well, like when Pokemon have got sent in and stuff, no abilities have kind of like come in the top corner or anything like that. So it's definitely going to be very, very interesting to see. But what do you guys think? I mean, I'm a little bit annoyed that abilities most likely aren't in the game, because it just makes games even more casual. And I get that's what they were going for, but at the end of the day, they're complete. I mean, they probably did it because they're trying to get Pokemon Go players to play the games, and obviously Pokemon Go players aren't used to abilities because they're not in Pokemon Go. I don't know, I feel like they're catering it a little bit too much to Pokemon Go players of this game. Like, we've got Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Moon. The hype died for that rapid, like, that went so quick. I feel like this game needed to, like, bring back the hype, and even though I think it will, the replayability, the online stuff like that may not be that good because of like how they've pretty much destroyed it. But we'll have to see what happens. What do you guys think? Obviously, do you guys like the fact that there's no abilities in this game most likely? Do you like that there's, you know, do you want there to be abilities? I don't know. What do you guys think as well about this video? Do you think this basically confirms it? I don't know. That's just my 2 cents on the situation. I'm annoyed about it, but we'll see what happens. That is everything for this video though, guys. I really just want to thank you guys for watching. Remember to hit a like button down below as well if you did enjoy. Remember my second channel, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, Discord, and Patreon can all be found in the description down below as well if you want to check any of that out. But that is everything from me, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Have an amazing rest of your day. Stay safe. And until next time, peace.